Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so this is the cannon tutorial video I promised you. This is my redstone world that I've been dicking around with for the past year or so. And this is a cannon I built just for the tutorial. I actually don't need these blocks here now. Basically this is the cannon I promised you all that I'd say I'd show in the Beastie video. By the way, this one's gonna kill me if I don't do it. I love Beastie. I just had to do it. I had to. The reference would have killed me. Now, the cannon itself is fairly straightforward. That's why it's so short. It's simple repeater test. And it's gone! Where'd it go? So... looks like it impacted the back of the first crater. That's good. Consistency. Consistency. Whatever the hell it's called. Do. I'm sorry, I can't get over that video. That stormtrooper. I'm not really gonna estimate because that's like 150 blocks, I think. Maybe less. 80 probably. Now, to address your concerns, Mr. BC, yes, I get what you're saying about, what did you say? I know yes, the criticism was a bit unfair. That's why it's constructive criticism, because I was informing you that the cannon was out of date, and this is why I'm making this video here, to inform you of the possibilities. Now, all this is a bullshit. Here, I'll cut it out of the sandstone. Hold on. My apologies. I do apologize for the bit of lag that you are now receiving, dear viewers. I try to eliminate as much lag as possible. Just so that you could see what the cutaway looks like. Just replace this with the dispensers all along here. A water block there. Gotta cut the channel out. A bar running down the bottom for the redstone to activate these guys. And that's pretty much the top view of the cannon without like this part on. Now I know the fuse is short, that I know you did point out, but for the size and the capabilities, a short fuse ain't bad. Which honestly I think is pretty good. Now, in a previous world, I really wish I was able to keep it, but it kept on crashing. I had to delete it. And that was before I got MC Edit. I had a cannon based around one concept. Pull it out. And that was... damn it. The power of a repeater. So, you would have your charge input here, and you'd have a repeater underneath in this formation basically, but as long as a redstone single shot power feed. By that I mean has much juice will run until it doesn't run anymore. Like until it's dead, like here. See? So basically this is the cutoff point. You have the equal number of dispensers there, and same underneath. And I can't remember the distance. I know it was several hundred blocks. I think it was like 240 blocks. No, I think it may have been more, like 348. I know the original one was 182 in its original design, and that was without this bottom row. The one you saw on the ships on the Red Mist specifically didn't have this, just had half slabs, which were the original half slabs from your cannons, and it worked for what it was. But I think it's time the cannons got brought into the future. Hold on a sec. Much better. Gone. See. It's just gonna start digging in a trench, I figure. I'm not sure if that exploded in the back wall or at the bottom. Because I don't remember the statistics. I'm kind of lazy on the statistics of a sandstone world, but if someone could remind me how many blocks it is to bedrock from the surfaces of the sandstone worlds, that'd be great. Because I'm almost tempted just to fire this off a bunch of times until I get the necessary requirements, but whatever. But yeah, this is just the cannon. In the meantime, I'm going to show off some videos, a video of my ships that I got, and I'll see you then. Alright? What the hell? That was annoying. So this here is my shipyard. Hold on, let me reduce the 5. Basically, I just went on to a couple of different forum sites and downloaded a couple of different ships, and I've made some tweaks to some. Like this one, I made some tweaks initially. I put a window in and up the roof because there was a flat roof, and I didn't like it too much because it just wasn't appealing. The hell was that all about? Also came with some structures, pretty cool tower, lighthouse thing, pirate base. I could swear I've seen this one before. I can't remember where. Like maybe it was on an adventure map that Hypixel did. I can't swear to anything right now. Pretty decent build. This is one of my original builds. Actually, this was a build I did way back in 1.5 came out initially, or at least the cannon part is. That's your original U'd form. Then you got the bull form, which are a little more powerful and potent. I like the idea of using the skulls as dead eyes. Get it? Da-da-da-da-da-da. And mastheads too. That's a clever idea I picked up too. But something I noticed that I did on a lot of my builds originally, and a lot of people do today, they'll straight mast it, which is okay in some instances, but I like to take it a little farther. If you'll notice, I offset them like the real ship would be. Now this build is from Thompson and is a work in progress, so hate if you want, but it's work in progress. I kind of like the small details I did here, like on the cabin, with the trapdoors, fence gates, the stairs, and the fence posts. Kind of adds a nice flair to it, like old school flair. Now, I'll probably be doing a review of the ships that I do have at some point in the future. So until then, see ya. Alright, so this is the ship review that I told you about for the future. So yeah, basically this is gonna how it's work. Alright, so let's see what the hell? Ah! Oh, I get it. It's slide areas. Where the hell did that lag spike come from? Disturb. Unnerving. Alright, so the captain's cabin's pretty cool. Eh, not bad. Not a pretty cool build, I gotta admit. What's with the pumpkins? You gotta admit, some of the finer details on some of these boats are pretty cool in their own right, but others, no. I understand that people do glass work a lot. One thing I wish they would do from now on is make it so that leads can attach to a fence post on either end, not just animals. I think that would be really cool. I think it was you who gave me the inspiration that I used today for bowsprits, the full slabs and half slab blocks. I really gotta admit, I like it. Oh, I haven't added the cannons. I didn't add the cannons there? There's supposed to be bow chasers there. My bad. But yeah, this is the raw ship. No guns, no nothing. Just the ship as it's in its original form. A little cool trick though I like. The only working ports on this boat, sadly. I wish all the ports did that, but guess you can't have it all. I mean, this is a half slab build, so beggars can't be choosers. Cargo hold. What the hell is going on with my mouse? But yeah, here we have the Red Phantom. You actually didn't straight mast it, and I respect you for that. I wish you would use logs instead of planks, though, for like the masts. Because what I do, and I'm really proud of it too, the way it came out on the Oliphant, I believe that's how it's said, is I did logs vertically up to the second set. Then I did, for the next two, just fences and half slabs after that. And I'm debating half slabs for the mid-rigs. Not entirely sure. It's up in the air. It's debatable, and that's why I'm kind of wanting your input, Mr. Beastie. I think in a lot of ways it's came out really great. Like, better than I could have hoped for. What I started with was the stern windows because I knew that was going to be the hardest part about the build. And from there I just went on and did it. And man, what a bitch and a half that was. But in the long run it came out great. And I hope you think so too. Love the little finer details I was able to pull off. And this is the raw build, so hate if you want, because this is the master copy. So take it for what it is. But yeah, I tried to do this as accurately as possible to the photos from Pirates of the Burning Seas that I got. And I think it came out pretty well. The only complaint I got is that wood tiles aren't directional, so what way am I facing? If this was facing east or west, it would look a lot better. Like, that's my only problem with it. Other than that, I couldn't be happier. Like, really, I couldn't. I can't believe I did that. It's all the shame. Yeah, I kind of blew the boat up. I forgot to import water. And that's why this half of the ship is missing. ropes. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. Oh, right. I actually did build a pearl of my own, actually a while back, now that I think about it. It's my second or third ship build, period. Before the garages, that is. You should go check those out if you ever see. This is someone else's, by the way, just so you know. If you've ever seen the movie Ghost Ship, I'd recommend checking it out if you haven't. Really good movie, good Halloween flick. Hold on a sec. The only problem I have with this one, it's a little out of proportion in some ways, and doesn't look right. I guess this guy did it way, way back, and that or got lazy. Some of the details he got right on, others he just, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Like, I gotta admit, that was pretty clever. But this is wrong, right here. This wall should be where I'm standing right now, not in front of that. So that's wrong right from the get-go. Because I actually did research it pretty heavily. This is my final revised build. It was revised and redid about a week ago or so, or an hour, or however long it's been. I do apologize for the lag. I really wish there wasn't any lag. But this is as detailed and accurate as I can get it. And I tried to do a really good job on it. It came out pretty damn good, I think. Got those classic sunken windows. Stern could have come up a little more, I agree. So, I know, don't even go, because I'm aware of it. Just, I know. But, as far as a Pearl model is concerned, I think it's dead on. I love that idea. Yeah, I need work on the sails if you haven't noticed, so yeah, I suck at the sails. But the other details came out pretty good, I think. Why is this chunk not loading? Yeah, I try to get as many of the little details as possible. Like even down to using stair blocks here. Still debating whether using tripwire hooks or levers for right here, because they did historically have something very similar to the tripwire hooks to pull the trapdoor, pull the ports open. And this is as accurate as possible, so don't even think about criticizing me on it, because I did my research. Just gotta fix this one thing. Why does my mouse keep flying off the screen? This is also when I straight line mine, so I know. Like I said, it's an early build, but a good one nonetheless, even still. There was a third one. Hatchway, that is. I mean, to my knowledge, it's very accurate. I wish they had, like, different fence wood colors. Like, I really wish they did. If they did, that would be amazing. Got the rudder post. Mouse, what in the fucking hell are you doing? Keeps flying off the side of the screen and I can't do anything on Minecraft. I don't know. But I try to keep it as accurate as possible. Some of the lower decks are still incomplete as far as the spruce wood transition. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how's it get going? Let's see, today in Minecraft, doing my ship review. Again, yes, I know, this is part 3. I decided last night, screw it, I'm gonna make a 3-part video. And right now, I kind of fucked my world save with MC Edit, but it's all good. I've just been spending the last hour or so redoing some of the trapdoors and some of the ships. Getting the pearl fixed, yada yada yada, that type of good stuff. So, I'll show you the changes. Not a whole lot, just a few aesthetical things here and there. And on to this one, which is sort of the big deal, this one. Right now, as you can see, it's all set up. Guns are there, doorways, cannons. What do you think of this carriage idea, though? I want your honest input, people. Just give me your input on this carriage. Much appreciated. What am I missing? But yeah, I like the whole anvil cannon thing. It looks nice aesthetically. Better than your classic long bore solid block ones. Because this one actually does have a better profile of a cannon. If you look at it from like here. That does actually look like a cannon. Just saying. I haven't even put damn port hatches in. Oh, sorry, I've yawned. I don't know what happened. Late night last night. Me and my girlfriend. No, not like that, you sick freaks. All right, I got. Damn it. But yeah, but that's. I'm gonna after this mega 30-minute video. This is gonna be part 3 of a 10-minute sectional video. So 10 minutes times 3, get 30 minutes of me talking on the mic with an echo and that kind of good old bullshit. Haha. But yeah, honestly, which do you prefer? Tripwire hooks or the levers as seen here? Because the levers work pretty well. Well, I think. As far as aesthetically looking sort of like rope. But that's just me. Wrong way. Ooh, right. Grr. I forgot about that. Herp derp. But yeah, something I've been messing around with lately is this here. The stair blocks. I meant to mention it in the last 2 sections of this video. And I want your opinion, Mr. Beastie. Honestly, what do you think of this? It gives the whole tied on to the rigging look. And I actually really like it. I want to know what your opinion is, though. FYI, now that 1.7 is out, I just realized something really obvious. All this is getting changed yet again! Yes, yet again. And why, as far as reasons, is because the dark oak would look better. Plus, I need to fix the rigging anyways. Or the mast, so that it looks a little more like this and not just straight up and down like it's always been. That's why. But getting back to what I was saying, I like the whole use of dead eyes, or like wither skulls, or regular skeleton skulls for dead eyes, and figureheads as well. I'll demonstrate here on the Pearl, which is, like I was saying before with the world save, I fucked it over at one point trying to get it to get looking good. And what happened was the world save went back to a previous version That was before a lot of work I did, so it really pissed me off, and I kind of rage quit that day. I'd even gotten this fixed so it was like that over there, not logs. Yeah, I rage quit really badly then, because that really pissed me off. But yeah, I think this design looks really good. What do you? I'm going to be using it in the future on this build too. I'm going to start doing that right now. Like so. Which I honestly think looks really nice. Like, not even kidding. Like, I think it looks really nice, in my opinion. Mr. Beastie, what's your thoughts? Well, that's clever. I am such a genius. I'm going to do a couple up here. And 2 more. Oh, that looks really nice. But yeah, this is just a final edit video, so to speak. This is still work in progress, by the way. It is not the final edit. When I'm done with it, I'll tell you. By the way, something I kind of showed you at the start of the video is this. Pay attention to the lever and to those torches there. It turns off the lights to the binnacle, which is something I really like. I just wish it didn't look so ugly. I also like this here for the inside of the pearl windows. Looks really nice. But I think from now on, as far as yard arms are going to go, I'm going to stick with this design here. Originally it was every other one, and I decided to say screw that and do this instead, which I'm glad I did, because that looks really, really nice. Nice. I even did that for this here, just because stair blocks do have a nice look to them. Much appreciate your commentary. If you could put that in, I'd really, really appreciate it. Would definitely help out a lot. If you could send this video around, I know it's kind of lengthy and all, but if you could do that, that would be really useful too. Like, I'd really appreciate, you doing that. Also, one other thing. What do you think of the bow? Is it a little too pointy? Because it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. I just want an input, that's all. How are you supposed to improve if you don't have input, you know? But this will be the longest video that I can remember anyways that I've uploaded. I think there's only been one that's been like 20 or 30 minutes long in the past, and it was like a super video. I can't remember offhand. But yeah, give me your input, guys. Really appreciate it, really love it. And I'll be showing off more ships in the future, okay? Some of them are yours, Mr. BC, some of them are yours modified from me, and so on and so forth. And let's chat about building ships together on a creative world in the future. Actually, if you want in the future, we could rebuild the Oliphiant, this one here, and maybe even the Pearl if you want, so that it looks even better. Between you and me, I think we could do that pretty damn well. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. By the way, this is from Mr. BC, so if any of you like it, comment, subscribe, favorite or flavorite would be appreciated. If you know what a favorite is you are amazing because you watched the Minecraft project. Woohoo! Let's see, what else? And until then, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I will see you next time. Subscribe.